Oh, it feels great. Oh, oh shit. Okay, we're off to a bad start. Welcome to the 2016 Porsche 981 GT4. I've always wanted to drive one of these. Got tossed the keys. What an amazing car. I have no complaints about this. This is like micro GT3 for the street, back road only. I'm shaking right now. You get the ceramic brakes. They were phenomenal. Little micro aero front and rear. You don't want anything too crazy. Too much aero gives you too much confidence on the back roads and it makes you go like too fast, so to speak. We are finally in a 981 GT4 manual transmission. Beautiful car. All right. I tell people this is probably my favorite car to recommend if you are going to be a one Porsche garage. One Porsche garage. So if you want to get a Porsche, you can only have room for one. 981 GT4 2016 is one of my favorite recommendations to make. All right. Got good torque. I've never driven one of these cars before, so this is a first for me. The car has 24,000 miles on it. Oh, it feels great. Oh, oh shit. Okay, we're off to a bad start. Oh God. I will make a video on how to fix these. I hear this happens all the time on these cars. Fear not, mechanical engineer at play here at Mechanic. All right, it clicks back into place. All right, let's do one of these. I feel like that was a trap. Oh shit. Beautiful car, you get leather dash, nice stitching. I feel like this was one of the first, I think you get GT3 front suspension on this car. I haven't looked at the specs on these in a very long time. All I know is that they're a real peach and a honey of a Porsche. And if you're gonna only drive Gopher on back roads, you don't want that much horsepower. So I think these are around 400 horsepower, which is great. I mean, you don't want that much power. The Spider RS is way too fast. You really want a slow car fast rather than driving a fast car slow. There's fast car fast, but like, get fucked. That's crazy. So I think this is gonna be like a medium fast car that you can drive fast. Let's check our tire pressures. What do we got here? I love the TFT on the right. You get all your information display. This is the first generation 981 where the Caymans and Boxers got oil temp, oil pressure. Before that, you could only get coolant. And it was like, oh, my coolant is warm, but how's my engine oil? Which kind of sucks. So anyways, I think that auto rev match is turned off. Let's double check. It is, perfect. So I know that the sport mode is rev match on, so yep, so sport mode turns auto rev match on. We're gonna do no rev match because we ain't a bitch. Oh, it feels great. What a nice little torquey car. So I think this has a 3.8 liter engine. Obviously by the hesitation in my voice, I haven't researched these in a long time. This has carbon ceramics, which we love. Feels great off the bat. There's also bucket seats in this car, so. Also, the exhaust on these pretty much sound perfect out of the box. Great, POV is looking good. Turn-in's nice. I don't know what tires are on this car right now. I'll overlay it in the bottom. Oh, rev match is so easy. I'm happy that Porsche put auto rev match in their cars because it helps them save the manual transmission, at that point, it just becomes a very long PDK throw with a clutch, because it takes care of the rev match for you. So, yeah. So, you know, try to enjoy the car and learn to rev match yourself. It's a little busy out today. We're not going to go too crazy. Drives great. Oh yeah. Oh God. Oh, these are phenomenal. Oh my God. This is all you need. You know I've made a video out there saying, oh, 6K S, all you need. I mean, but the torque on this engine is so good. I really think that a 981 GT4 is like the perfect driver's car for back roads. For coupe, I do like convertibles, but if you were subject to the coupe, the 2016 GT4 is such a sweet spot. All the GT3s, although they are nice, like they are really fast cars. So, you know, it's 500 horsepower. You know, it's too much. So a 2016 GT4 with 400 horsepower is just the base nice. I want to drift this so bad. Can we ESC off this and TC off this? Let me see what we got. Probably can. This is an engine that you can wind out. It's so nice. I'll go windows up for the review, just for you guys. Like the cabin noise in here isn't that bad. Do a little fan action here. Turns in great. Dude, it's so easy to rev match these cars. Yeah, it's a little too busy out today. Please respect your cyclists. So look at all this room we give these guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Oh, incredible torque. How's the turning? We can't go too crazy. It's a little too late in the day to take these turns like that. So we'll wait for full visibility. These are great. These are such good cars. God, these are fast. Wait for this crest. I don't like passing people on a crest because we don't want to bin it. Damn, it's really busy out today. Yeah, hi. How's it going? Hi, share the road. Thank you. It goes both ways. Literally. Literally. Brakes are great. Brakes are great. Is the gearing too long? No. This is a fast car. We're gonna be extra careful over the crest. nice on this car. Oh my God. Oh, it pulls so nice. Oh, these are such good cars. Such good cars. Damn. Damn. What a sweet spot from Porsche. Truly. I mean, I felt like the 981 GT4 was more raw than the 718. And money being equal, I would rather the 981 GT4 over the 718. You just... Oh, God. Brakes are great. Suspension's great. Steering's great. Gears are fine. I don't have one issue with the gearing on this car so far. Do a little. I feel like I can hop in this and out of the gate, just go for it. Let's see how she does. Wow, what a great car. Oh my God. Heart rate's up. What a great car. This is just the sweet spot. This is the most big brain decision you can make. And the aero is not too crazy on it. You get a little aero help, and you do feel it a tiny bit once you get to certain speeds. Torquey. What a great car. You know, I had a friend who had one of these and he sold it. He was like, oh, it's not special or whatever. I was like, dude, you're just not you weren't the driver, you know? I mean, oh, they're just so good. Again, rev match, auto rev match is off. Like, you don't want that. Wow. I actually want to have another go at one of these in not busy out. What a great car. Front end, phenomenal. Phenomenal. It needs nothing. This car needs nothing. This is a perfect car. Damn, I don't want to even release this video until I buy one. Wow, 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 wow. This is a very special car. They crushed it. They crushed it. They crushed it. Maybe the mirrors are a little small, a little like dorky looking, but I like the OG more oblong side mirrors. Fire extinguisher, we love that. I'm gonna hang back. I wanna show you guys what it's like to do a 5th gear to 1st gear rev match with no auto rev match. One of these cars with a lightweight flywheel would be so sick. Pedal along here. All right, let's do it. Sport mode off. Easy. If you have one of these, I would advise you keeping one. I don't know why you would sell this car. I can't think of a reason, unless you wanted like a pool in your backyard or your wife wanted a new kitchen. Don't sell these. Yeah, what a great car. Wow. Let me do a little walk around of this thing. What a great car. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Suede steering wheel, leather dash, suede shifter, 3 pedals, manual. Engine's phenomenal. Great engine, revs to 7,600 RPM. Is the gearing too long? I don't think so, because I'm shifting all the time. You know, am I going into 5th? No. In some sections I probably could, but like right now I'm in 2nd. Looking at 3rd. Brake. Downshift to 2nd. Turn it in. Gas. Gas. Little trail brake. Gas. Little trail brake. Floor it. Oh, I shifted. Oh, hold on. Downshift. We're gonna fix this. Semi-permanently. I think I was booby trapped. How do I put this back in here? All right, we're gonna leave it off. There's 5th. Brakes. Some little breathing mods in this car would be really nice on the top end. Oh, this car's so nice. Under braking, scrolls around. We love that. So it's driver input. This is a perfect car. Oh, such a good fucking car. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, what a great fucking car. No, she's good. Welcome to the 2016 Porsche 981 GT4. I've always wanted to drive one of these. Got tossed the keys. What an amazing car. I have no complaints about this. This is like micro GT3 for the street, back road only. I'm shaking right now. You get the ceramic brakes. They were phenomenal. Little micro aero front and rear. You don't want anything too crazy. Too much aero gives you too much confidence on the back roads and it makes you go like too fast, so to speak. It is such a good car. I don't have any complaints. Tires are 4S. 4S, always with a 4S. I love a Warnin 4S. You get limited grip, but good grip. And yeah, this thing's a total honey. Wow, guys, I couldn't sign off on these things more. All right, let's do a final thoughts on the 981 GT4. What a great car. Oh, great car. How's the exhaust off? Sounds the same. Very capable car. I think it's perfect. I think this is one of the most, I mean, again, no auto rev match. Don't need it. What a great car. Let's see how it is to cruise. 6th gear. Cruising along. Other than these keys being a little too loud. It's a nice car. I'm sure the sound system sounds good in here as well. What a nice car. You get a digital gear readout. I mean, if this isn't like the pinnacle of enthusiast cars, I don't know what is. Manual carbon bucket seat, ceramic brakes, great suspension, rear wheel drive, mid-engine, small aero bits, not too expensive, 100K. I don't know what car I would buy over this for 100 grand, like today. I really, like what new car is this competing with? Like what new car offers this experience? And I really, I don't know. The turn-in's great. I wouldn't modify. All right, we need to shoot a final thoughts on the GT4 981. The battery died. I had to go back for a battery. Clutch is great. You could say it's a little heavy. Oh, I just stalled it. No backup camera. That's one advantage over the Spider. Okay. How's our view? POV is money. Guys, this is a perfect car. I think if you are tracking these, you may have some complaints, but for the back roads, I think this is probably one of the most perfect cars I can think of for the back roads. I don't have one complaint. I mean, the fact that you can get ceramics, carbon buckets, a nice suede RS steering wheel with no Manatinos on it, nice interior, rear-wheel drive, mid-engine, 400 horsepower. It's a Porsche, so you can rag on it pretty much all day. You're not gonna slam curbs and bust out your strut mounts like some track guys do. You can track the car, but I don't, you know, dude, just for the back roads, it's so nice. It's torquey, manual shift. It won't rev match for you. If you want to put it in sport mode, you know, sure, but that's not fun. Just learn to shift. So you get valved mufflers. So if you ever wanted to do like high flow cats in the car, just do headers, best of all worlds. You can do a nice sounding exhaust when you want with the valves open, and then with the valves closed, you can just be a normal person. Turn-in's great. I would not touch the suspension on this car. Anyone who said this is like some kind of parts bin thing is, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, this car is so near perfection. I don't know what the internet thinks about these things. I know there's complaints about the gearing. Look, with the gearing, all I'm gonna say is this. The gearing is fine. If someone sold you a car with shorter gears on it, I wouldn't complain. But I don't think this is a reason to not buy the car. I don't think it's a reason to spend $13,000. Look, I mean, if you have like a ton of money and you're like, oh, $13,000 for new gear sets, okay, fine. You know, like go for it. You know, and if you have other cars that you can drive in the meantime, sure. But I think it will benefit from shorter gears, but I do not think it is a reason to complain about the car. This is such a stout, wonderfully composed car, near the limit. Also, just driving around town, it's quiet, nothing creaks, nothing rattles. These are so good. I don't want to release this video until I buy one of these. I think this is a celebration of one of the best cars Porsche GT department has produced. I even told the owner, I think I prefer this over my Spider RS. You know, I do like the cabinet here. I wish I could sell my 987 Cayman S for one of these. You know, if I could put 50K on the hood and hop into one of these, yeah, I would do it. I just think it's such a special car. Wow. I mean, they really crushed it. You know, trackable, but it's for these roads back here, it's so good. It's so good. I had nothing but high praise. Like, if you want to rip it right now, hold on. Pool's great. Oh, there's a human. Drives great. Does it have hill assist? Let's see. It sure does. Clutch is fine, nothing crazy. Has an LSD. You get your TFT display of your tire pressures. You get your, you get all your temperatures. So coolant 201, oil temp 228, oil pressure, your battery voltage. 981 is the first generation where Porsche gave the non-911s information, critical information back to the driver. It always upset me in the Gen 1 and Gen 2 Cayman S's and Boxer S's, you couldn't even get the information. I mean, this is critical to when I can floor my car and rag on it. Like, why is it not being included? Apart from that, has AC, radio. I'm sure the stereo sounds great. Steering's phenomenal. An incredible steering wheel. You get the door flaps from the RS. I don't know how much this car weighs. It's probably 3,200 pounds, which is a nice weight. I think I haven't driven the Spider version of this. I would love to drive the Spider version. If you want to email me, DasCayman@gmail.com, and you have a 981 Spider I can drive, and you're, we'll talk about where you guys live. Let's say if you're in the DC area, and you want to let me drive your Spider, I would really appreciate that. The damping is phenomenal. I wouldn't touch the suspension on this car. I love the aero on here. It's just a very small little assist on these roads. It's a back road aero assist. I mean, you're not going to be blindly flooring it on, like, aero faith, they call it. The faster you go with aero, the more grip you have. Like you don't have that with this car. But it's just a nice little warm fuzzy in your stomach. I mean, these roads are bumpy here. We'll get some air here real quick. I mean, the damping's phenomenal. I have no complaints. Now, is the PASM, is it now two-step? Chassis sport selected. Okay, let's see how some of this feels here. Definitely firms up. I would never use PASM on the street in this car. Wow, really nice car. You get dynamic headlights, all these creature comforts, carbon fiber on the inside. Heel toe is very easy. I think a lightweight flywheel would be like, steering's fine. Brake. Carry third. Shift to second. Okay. Wind out second. Okay, great. Shifting. Second gear. Turn it in. Wind it out. Wait for the crest. Go for it. Third. Grab fourth. Lose your shift knob. Throw it back in third. Throw it back in second. Guys, you can shift all day in this car. I mean, first through fourth, not an issue. Do you need fifth for back roads? I mean, if you lived maybe in like Austria and you were on some of these mega Alps, or you were just some like Zion National Forest, sure, but most cars just need 1 through 4. We get tire pressures. So for those of you out there, okay, these seem a little high for this car. I'd probably set 30 front, 32 rear. I will check the door sill here. These are Pilot 4S. These are worn in. I mean, the car just turns in so great. I don't have any complaints. Other than I don't have one. Ceramics are phenomenal. I don't have an issue with these. I mean, this car is out of the box. A lot of times you'll buy a car from the factory, you're like, if I just tweak this or that, I just need a little more theater, a little bit more of that, a little better pad. This car's perfect. This is a perfect car from Porsche, 10 years old. They gave the public one of the most perfect cars for the back roads 10 years ago at Porsche. These were 80 grand. Oh, this is a phenomenal driving experience. For everyone there out there chasing GT3s, if you're a boy's boy and a real one, you'll be going after the GT4, 981 GT4. These are just such good cars. Wow. I love it. I want one. This is a celebration. The 718 GT4 was a capable car, you know, like 100%. But I felt like this is just more raw. I love the way the exhaust sounds on this more, the engine response. It's not too fast. It's not crazy fast. I mean, you can wind the gears out. You can floor this car everywhere. And it's not some like turbo Supra, you know, sucking the horizon towards you. A 992 Turbo S, way too fast. Way too fast. F that. That car, I want to throw the keys back and say, I want nothing to do this ever again. That was like pure fentanyl, you know, just scary shit. What a nice car this is. Perfect package. Oh, such a nice car. I have a friend who bought a 981 GT4 originally, sold it for a 2016 3RS, PDK, obviously. Sold that for, I think, another GT4, sold that for a 991.2 GT3, and then sold that for another 981 GT4. And he was just like, this is the one, dude. Like this is the ticket. All right, to conclude, this car is pretty much perfect. I wouldn't touch anything on it. If you own one of these, I can't imagine why you're gonna sell it. Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. Would recommend. We'll fix this shift knob real quick. I'll show you a permanent, semi-permanent solution. All you're gonna do is pretty much put a little dab of RTV right here and right there. And then when you go to put it in, it'll act like a semi-permanent glue, okay? And it won't pop off anymore. If you ever even take it off, you can still crank it off. So, wow, if you own one of these, I don't know why you sold it. I don't know what you would sell it for. If you're like one of those GT3, 911 fame boy hunters, sure, you know. But if you're a real OG driver, this is it. 200 mile per hour dash, great red line. I have no complaints. I'm struggling here to find a complaint. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments. I do read all the comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching today. If you want a nice black 100% cotton t-shirt in either black or white, you can head over to my clothing store link below. It's through a company called Fourth Wall. To be honest, I'm only selling things I don't want to wear myself, which include just plain black and white t-shirts, which you can see right here. If you want to be a really OG gangsta supporter, you can get some DasCayman swagoo. Alternatively, if you want to support the channel with my Patreon, we love that as well. Entry tier gets your name advertised and a press support shout out in each video. And other tiers even go up to private one-on-one phone calls giving advice related to either cars, life, or advancing your career. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.